Hi lovely foodies! Today we are going to make stuffed zucchini. Stuffed zucchini is probably one of the most forgiving dishes ever, as you can literally put anything in the cavity. Here is an overview of all the ingredients that you need. Now, I'm not going to go through the preparation of the ingredients one by one, as that's really boring, and it's demonstrated in the video anyway. It looks like a lot of ingredients, but two of these cheeses are actually separated in half for my own convenience, which you will see later. It may also appear complicated with all the mincing, slicing, and chopping, but once it's done, the rest is actually quite easy. The only thing worth to mention is do try to cut the ingredients as small as you can. That'll make your stuffing life easier. For the spices, I used to use classic Italian ones. You still can, as they're still tasty. But then I changed the whole profile to Mid-Eastern in honor of the origin, and they just transformed the dish. Now the sausages. These are actually Korean-style ones, as they are easier to access in my market. But feel free to use salamis, Italian, Spain, or even Mexican types. Now we can move to zucchinis. You don't have to peel the skin if they're organic, but mine are not. Cut them in half lengthwise. Use a spoon to scoop and scrape out the seeds. Try to have an equal thickness all over for even baking. Mine is about 6 millimeters or half an inch. Do note my zucchinis are about 20 by 5 centimeters or 8 by 2 inches by length and width in the center. Spread with some oil in a baking pan. Place the zucchinis inside and then scrub vigorously to coat the outer skin. Spread some salt on top, following with a white pepper, and drizzle with a touch of more oil. Now heat some oil in a sauté pan. First sweat the leeks to lighten the color, then add the garlic and sauté for 30 seconds. Throw in the sausages and cook till fragrant. Then dump in the allspice and celery, cumin, and onion seeds. Toss in the mushrooms. They can be watery if you have washed them, so cook them till dry. Add the raw cornflakes. Cook for a couple of minutes. Then add the oil-poached sun-dried tomatoes. Finally, the bell pepper. Cook the whole mixture till no moisture is left. Have a taste, and then adjust your seasoning accordingly. After a final mix, you can turn the heat off. Now add cream cheese. This will help combine the ingredients together, so better not skip it. Back to the zucchinis. Place half of the dry mozzarella on the bottom, along with a quarter of the white cheddar. Scoop in half of the filling. Press down a bit. The filling is approximately parallel with the zucchini. Spread with another quarter of the white cheddar. Top with the remaining half of the filling. Lightly press down. Cover with a foil and bake at 180 degrees Celsius or 375 Fahrenheit for 60 minutes. After that, uncover and top with the remaining half of the white cheddar, as well as the remaining half of the mozzarella. Continue baking at the same temperature for another 15 to 20 minutes, or till the top is golden brown. Garnish with some chives if you want. It's best to let it cool for 10 minutes before plating, but I just can't wait to taste one. Also, Use a fish spatula will make your life easier. So, this is my official plate after 15 minutes resting. The cheese topping is easier to separate by now, and each slice is quite clean. The filling can hold together pretty well, so you don't have to worry about being criticized as a messy eater. And most importantly, the taste. I hope I can describe it, but I can't. At some point, I suggest you to lose the fork and knife and just use your hands, as it tastes even better. Enjoy!